Hello everybody, and welcome back to VTuber Tabletop. I am your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. Say hi everyone.
Hello.
Bruh. Hello. I'm an Australian organizer.
G'day, guys. Hillary.
Let's get straight into it. As for announcements, if you haven't already, I'm gonna drop a link to our DM's Guild product, Hopes and Wishes, which is our first subclass supplement written by myself and Yume. We've cracked 62 downloads, which is pretty rad.
Nice.
So
Almost at 69.
I know we need 7 more guys. All right,
You guys
could-
could be just like Lucy in the game, in your own world.
Oh, actually,
What
I
a
do
great
need
role
it.
model.
There's one thing.
What a great. Fuck.
There's something I do need to change on the screen. We also, if you guys want to look at our where we roll our dice, we have a commands thing, like a little GIF that scrolls through all the commands. So if you want to
Whoa.
look at person's character, a person themselves, or their patron, just cast your eyes over to the thing for the commands. Other than that, I don't believe there's anything else. So, let's just dive straight into it. Let's hashtag plug ourselves. Let's go in a weird order. Windy.
Yeah. Why is that a weird order?
Because I don't
Anyway,
usually start with you.
you do sometimes.
Yeah,
Anyway.
sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
you're starting today. Whatever.
Don't say it's weird. Okay. Anyway, I'm WyndhamVossler, detective VTuber and part-time cat boy. Recently I've been playing a lot of JRPGs and just having fun playing video games. And also, I keep talking about this game all the time because it's great and I love it.
Aw. Gorsh.
He's not talking about Heralds. He's talking about another game he's been playing.
Oh yeah, of course. I've just started playing Lost Ark. Anyways,
Cheetah.
Astrid.
Hey, it's me, Astrid. I stream here on Twitch. I've had a few weeks of hiatus, not on purpose. Because lately, mentally things have been a bit rough around the edges. But I did just stream a few hours ago. Playing Fallout 4. I do love some good Bethesda and stuff, but hopefully I'll be able to stream a lot more and play some games and do some art. I will let everybody know I'm also working on new character portraits for all of us as well, because we're in dire need of it right now. So much changing.
Oh yeah, would you
I've
like
actually
to
got
use
hair
Emmyth?
again, like
Would you like to use Emmyth?
No, because I don't want to just have mine. I've started on us, but I've only done mine so far because I wanted to get my idea of Emmyth out onto the page and stuff. Also, Carrie, good. To answer your question, how was my graduating bud doing? It's going good. No, so I gotta do some more character portraits and update us all for our little PNGs and stuff here. And I'm very happy to be here, and I'll definitely see more of everyone either here or on my own channel in the future. Yeah.
Amazing. Yume.
Yeah, good day, mate.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Bro, I'm gonna beat you up.
You created this monster.
I
Merlin.
did create this monster. It's my own
You may
fault.
open your front door. I'm right there.
How did you afford to get that?
You don't need to know that.
So, hi everyone. My name is Usubeni Yume, not an Australian VTuber. I have been writing Lucy's origin stories, and it's almost done. And it should release later today if you live on the east coast of the North Americas like I do. So in like 12 hours. So please look forward to that. You can find me on YouTube, sometimes on Twitch. This upcoming Monday I'll be on Burner stream if you want to catch me there. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I was invited, so take it
You.
away.
Pastel.
Hi. Yeah, I'm PastelTheSnake on both Twitch and Twitter. I stream mostly TTRPG content at this point. I on Mondays here we do model building, and then on Wednesdays we also have a round of table talk, which is a podcast that me and Yume do about the different characters, psychologically analyzing them and philosophically understanding them. And then on Thursdays on my channel at 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yeah, there we go. We play Glitter Hearts, which is a magical girl TTRPG. Very excited about that. Yeah, that's me.
Amazing. And Yereza.
Hello, I am Reza. I'm usually a shooting star VTuber who sometimes draws and plays games, but today I am a Tiefling Paladin and maybe some white woman. I don't know.
Some white woman.
Some white woman.
Tiefling Paladin, occasional white woman.
That's merch right there.
Oh my
Just
God.
show it, and all it says in little writing is occasional white woman.
I need to see your finest manager, please.
Bring me your finest manager. Oh my lord. Welcome to VTuber Tabletop, everybody. Oh. And also,
That's it.
don't mind me as I'm low-key editing the stream setup as we go.
I was wondering why our names moved.
Yeah,
Must say, why
realized-
is Matif?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Oh,
Astrid's playing Matif today.
don't mind that. I'm gonna change that real quick. That doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. That's the snake. Amazing. Not me editing things as we stream.
No, Matif doesn't have legs. What happened to him?
No,
Oh no!
It's okay. I've never had feet, so.
That's true. Okay, there, it's fixed. My god. I'm gonna fight y'all. Okay, and then it's me. Oh my lord. Hello everybody. It's me, Kermit the Frog. No, I'm Merlin the Magister. Humble dungeon wizard. On my personal channel, I stream League of Legends or Apex Legends. Although I've been slacking lately. But you might see some Lost Ark content. I've kind of gotten into it in a real big way, so you might see some of that.
Literally yesterday.
Yeah, oh my god. It's really good. And apart from that, I think that's it. Give me 3 seconds whilst I finish the 2 other members of our party. Dante Cabrera. Did I spell that right? Probably.
Yeah.
Halfling. Yep, capital, Merlin. Halfling. Warlock. Slash. Sorcerer.
Hi Venus, hello.
What's left?
Greetings, greetings.
Just entertain the chat whilst I finish this.
Dance monkeys.
Dance monkeys. What do I pay you for?
yeah.
What do I pay you for?
You don't pay us.
Wait, you're getting paid?
None of us are getting paid. I thought that was the point.
Yeah, I paid to be in this thing.
To be honest, same.
Yeah, I'd pay to be here.
Don't be shy, girl. Go
Like, if you guys
bonanza.
are offering-
Shake your body like a belly dancer.
Like, if y'all are offering, like, I'll take it.
No, I was saying I already am paying to be here.
Oh, that is true. You do pay for certain things.
Wait, why is Rowan's thing different?
Rowan's thing.
It's different now. It's being changed.
Whoa!
Whoa, Kiara!
Whoa!
I am paying you. Are you fucking joking?
Damn!
I guess Kiri's my boss now.
Oh my god.
Why is the TM not subbed? Not anymore. Thank
Oh
you so
my
much,
lord.
Kiri.
Why is
Oh
the
my
DM?
gosh.
Honey.
Why is the DM not subbed? Oh, because I don't have much money, Kiri. Please understand.
Now we just have to spam the Rowen.
I love this goddamn emote
Alright,
so
final
much.
one, final one. I'm almost done, guys. Thanks for sticking with
It's
me.
okay.
Oh my lord.
Oh, I did also send you a PNG, Malum, if you want to.
Of what?
Me. Only if you want to, and everyone's okay
Well,
with
you
it.
can change it if you want.
I don't think I can.
You should be able to.
You should be able to.
I'm on Discord reactive images.
Hit the little settings button.
Because
It's fine, I'll do it. Save image.
I've got. No, because it's got it. My images are set as the Discord pic of me biting my lip,
Okay, drum roll.
not as me. So I'm figuring, how do I change it? I'm being confused.
There we are, new Emmyth. Check her out.
Oh,
Oh, ah!
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
oh, she's so cute.
I'm working on everybody as well.
So cute.
As well, because I mean, fucking Lucy's got a emerald now,
He does.
and
He's missing his jacket as well, canonically, because
Oh, yeah.
Sid burned it.
also, Yereza, you don't know how bad I want to draw Rowen.
Oh, I'm so excited.
If you don't have different stuff, please tell me.
Alright,
DM me, bitch,
okay.
and then let me know what you look like now. If you want anything changed, and I'll make it happen.
Well, she is also a white woman, so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Alright. Thank you for sticking with me, everybody, as I fixed everything. Is everything correct? Yes, it is. Okay, sweet. Some things are a little bit off. I'll fix it later. It's all good. It'll do for
Can
now.
I just, for the shits and giggles, turn into Eve real quick?
Go for it. Go for it.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god,
Hit
I'm
it.
so excited.
Show it off.
Okay, 1
Show it
second,
off.
please. Ta-da! I should be Eve now.
Hey, look at her.
You're a white woman.
I'm a white woman!
Oh god, no, not a white woman, please, no!
Anything
That just
but a
reminds
white
me
woman!
Anything but that!
Alright, I'll turn back into my normal form.
You actually look like
Nice.
a witcher, now that I look at it.
Oh,
Yes! Oh my
It's badass.
god!
Oh.
That, oh no.
Oh, sorry.
okay. So, if you would like to turn back into Rowen, we
Right
will.
now.
We'll begin.
Man.
Oh, can we get some art commissioned for that in the chat, please?
Bruh, Gary, I like your mindset.
I'm gonna
I like
draw
it.
that.
I like the way you think.
So,
Yereza,
Here's
Yereza.
Lucy, just
God.
make out with myself.
Can you
So-
imagine? I'm sorry.
bringing it back, y'all. Bringing it back.
Bring it back. Okay.
So, here is the recap for episode 28, which, once again, in classic Merlin fashion, I've forgotten what I named the episode. Lore Drops and Soul Drops. After completing the task of talking with Erdi, the sapphire in Lucy's chest shrinks, with only one final task remaining. Worried about his own life, Lucy asks to ensure his survival from Sundaresh's grasp, at least until he can fulfill his own wishes. In response, Erdi gives him a vision of the group fighting a gruesome angel with the assistance of his first love, Eve. Following the vision, Erdi sends him on his way, saying that while the sapphire exists, there is nothing she can do. Leaving the tomb of Erdi, Sundaresh telepathically contacts Lucy immediately, and transports him to the location of Intan Lahon. In a new location near a serene pond, Lucy finds Intan Lahon gathering herbs from nature. Lucy decides to talk with the Red Dragonborn. Oh gosh, sorry, I skipped a bit. However, after nothing suspicious happens, Lucy decides to talk to the Red Dragonborn. The two enter a verbal standoff, with both being highly suspicious of the other's motives. When Intan Lahon attempts to flee, Lucy wrangles him back, trying to get more answers out of him one last time. The Dragonborn begins to fight back with gusts of wind, and Lucy slashes back at him with the magical aid of Sundaresh, ensuring the attack of the Firestorm Blade. The Dragonborn dies instantly, along with the illusion that Sundaresh had been placing on him. As the spell fades, it reveals the actual form of Mulin, the Froska Spirit Walker. With her death, the sky rips, revealing a familiar, ominous red scar, and Lucy drops dead for the third time, as Sundaresh cuts off her puppeteering strings. Meanwhile, the group returns back to the forests and witnesses the same red sky. Upon attuning to the crown, the crown, it's got a specific name, the Tiara of House Pentica, Emmyth receives a scrying vision of Lucy dead on an island of mangrove jungle. Her form also turns more human-like, and her hair begins to grow back on her head. Surprised, Rowen approaches her, but is subject to her own visions. She sees herself in a familiar castle in the presence of the royal family of Queen Ingrid. So Rowen of Pentica swears an oath of the crown to protect the queen and her family, protect their lives, during her own and beyond that. As she returns to the present moment, Rowen regains back some of her key memories and enters a state of joy and relief seeing Princess Evelina still alive. The group decides their next actions back in Matif's house, where he also learns of the existence of his relatives scattered throughout the continent. Finally, they decide on using Dante's teleportation power in conjunction with Emmyth's scrying crown to find and teleport to the location of Lucy. They rest for the night, hoping to continue first thing in the morning. However, in the lonely jungles, Lucy's soul is once again grasped by a sister that decides to use his own stubbornness and determination against him. He enters into another contract. However, he is now a true revenant, unable to stay dead and cursed, who walks the lands of Iruvian for eternity. Now a new and dangerous arc for our dear crew begins. Thank you for the recap, Mr. Usubeni Yume. So, Heralds, as you all step out of Dante's teleportation, transporting from one of the friendly redwoods of Solbai in the north of the Elderwood, you appear in an unfamiliar island of mangrove trees and low-lying marsh and swamp. You all land on the ground, looking across and seeing, maybe 20 feet away, Lucifer T. Burns, face down on the ground.
I'll run to him.
Okay. Emmyth, you run over to him. You do.
Well, he's face down, so I'll turn him over, and kind of rest his head on my knee, leg,
Okay. You flip him over and begin resting his head in your hand. Lucifer.
Well, as you turn him over, you notice that he looks a little bit different than when you last saw him. Now he's got kind of like this burn scar on his mouth, and even his hair has started to turn slightly white. And as you turn him over, he kind of opens his eyes and he says, "Hi."
As he opens his eyes and you look back into his eyes, Emmyth, you realize that where before his eyes had been this very bright blue color, they are now a bright emerald green.
What did you fucking do?
I don't know. Where am I?
That's bullshit. Come on. What did you do?
Oh, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you're saying.
You're different. Well, your eyes are a different
Different?
color for one, yes. Then again, that's
I'm
not the first
sorry,
time that's happened either, so...
Do we know each other?
Oh,
You alright?
wow.
Well, I sure hope for you that you only asked that because of her new haircut, Lucy.
Is that Rowan speaking or is that Reza speaking?
That's Rowen.
That's Rowan speaking.
I wasn't sure.
They're one and the same.
And as he turns to look around and sees the rest of you, he says, he stands up and he starts backing off a little bit, and he's like, Did I do something here? Who are you guys?
Okay. That's fucking funny. That's great.
No, Emmyth. I think he doesn't actually know.
Matif.
Mhm.
As you kind of survey this scene and you hear this happen, you look several meters to the right of where Lucy was face down, and you see the body of Merlin.
Oh,
Can I take a level in Barbarian and Rage, please?
Sure, I'll allow a temporary rage. Sure, go for it.
Yes!
I will look between the body, and then I'll look at Lucy, and then I'll look at the body again, and I will, like, there is steam coming out of my ears, and I will be like, what did you do? And I will, like, take him by the scruff of his collar.
You
And I
all
will-
hear a thunderclap some way in the distance.
whoa.
Well, friend, I've never met you before, and I swear I didn't do anything to you. Can you please just get your hands off me?
I point at
And you probably-
the dead body, and again, through, like, gritted teeth, I'm like, what did you do?
Good buddy. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. And I want to give you one more chance to let go of me. Because I don't want to get into any trouble here. Look, I just woke up here next to this pretty lady. And that's all the hell I can remember. Right? So let me just get back to where I need to be. And you guys can go along your way and harass some other poor soul. Alright?
I drop him, like, not caring.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
I just wanted to put one hand on Emmyth's shoulder, like reassuringly. Do you really not remember us at all, Lucy?
Well, see, the thing is, I don't really know many people, so don't really see. I know. Are you guys from the Markovian base? Have I seen you around there before?
Oh.
Emmyth looks fucking distraught.
You guys
Look,
are alright. It's
you
like
can't
you
see
seem
my
like
face
a
right
ghost
now.
or something.
I'm sorry.
Remembering what it felt like to wake up in that cell and not have really anyone there to explain, I lift up my hands, making sure he sees I'm not holding a weapon or anything. All right, Lucy. From what I can tell, you might be having a lapse in memory right now. What is your last memory?
Last memory. Well, last thing I remember, Adam and I were having a chat, and actually, I do remember. We were talking about this new girl that I just met, Eve.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Lucifer, can you make a intelligence check for me?
come on. Come
Sure.
on. Oh.
Please continue.
That is 6.
Please continue.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the last thing I remember. You think maybe I got separated from them?
Oh, honey, you did more than get separated from them, I think. I look at Dante and Matif, since they are probably, I don't know, they probably remember more about what happened in Markovia than I do.
Matif is. I don't know where Dante is, but Matif is over at the dead body, and
Oh.
he goes over there, and is she also on her face?
Yes, she is. She's face down in the ground.
Yeah. He turns her over, and he does the denial thing where he's like, "Come on, wake up, Merlin, you gotta tell me what to do. Come on."
You hear a voice
And then
behind you,
when-
Matif. I can try my best. And you see Merlin is standing right behind you. In spirit.
Oh, thank God.
In spirit form. Not
Yeah,
alive.
he's like crying, and he's like, "Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh, thank you." And like, and you guys just see him like thanking the air next to this dead body. What do I do?
Oh god.
We'll get back to you in a second, Lucy.
God.
She just looks into your eyes, Matif, and kind of does a very kind of motherly thing, where she looks deep into your eyes and she goes to reach for your cheek, but her hand kind of like phases through your body. She just says, "I wish I had more time to give you, but a decision I must have." I don't know why she turned into Yoda, but that's canon now. So continue.
I don't understand.
She points to the sky.
What is up there? Like, I
Oh,
look, is
yeah,
there anything there?
The sky's red, and filled with cracks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
While this is happening, may I just walk up to Matif, like, is everything okay?
Do you touch Matif at all when you walk over to him?
I feel like Rowen is pretty touchy. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
All right.
I would probably.
Why are you
like,
sorry?
shoulder. I don't know. I would like to rub his shoulder as well because everyone seems to be losing their mind a little bit right
Sure. As you touch Matif's shoulder, you see a translucent spirit figure of a small frog woman with green skin and huge, big white eyes.
Oh my god.
And
Sorry
you
to interrupt. Please continue.
The path to the afterlife lays closed. A vessel there must be.
Tell me what to do.
She just looks at you and she says, "Do you accept?"
He looks at Rowen, who is touching him. And then he looks back at the group. And when he sees Lucy again, he kind of involuntarily gives another, like, what's it when you, like, squint your eyes at someone, like, in an angry manner?
Glare?
Yeah. Thank you. Gives a glare away. And he says, well, we're kind of in the middle of trying to save the world.
Squeeze his shoulder a little bit.
But I know how important this is. And I know you wouldn't be asking if you had another choice. Is this what people talk about when they say destiny? He's kind of just asking to no one.
She looks at you in the eye, like deep into your eyes, and she says, "Destiny is not written. We make choices which lead to different outcomes. If you had never joined that crew, you would not be here today."
Out of character, I don't know if that was much of a choice.
You chose. Hey, she wasn't talking about the second crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was talking about it's vague for a reason, okay? Just let me be cool.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to make sure.
Brush his hair out of like behind my ear. God. I choose you because you are strong.
I'm scared.
She walks a little bit closer. She puts her arms around you, and through her spirit form, she wills whatever might she has left to solidify her soul for just a moment where you can feel the hug around you. And she just says, "So am I."
He takes a little bit longer than it probably should. And he says, I accept the title Spirit Walker.
She looks up and smiles, and as soon as you say that, her body begins to immediately disintegrate, turning into small little sparks of light. And as the sparks begin to fly away, her soul resting after millennia of life, you feel your body warm a tad. And another figure walks from a shadow, and you see Adorno, the ferryman, which, funnily enough, the ferry is actually in water for once. All the other times you've seen it, it's been on land. And
before she goes, I want, like, as she's kind of like doing the whole like I don't feel so good, disappearing. He wants to say rest in peace.
Rest in peace, boy.
But he says it like in a way where it's like he like genuinely means it.
Adorno walks from the shadows and wordlessly walks over to where Merlin's body is, and you see him take a small oh gosh, what do you call it? This cape that Merlin was always wearing, but you never really noticed. It was always kind of like in the peripheral. It's not something you've really noticed until now. It has more heavy, like armored bits at the top, and then flows into a cape. And he takes it off her seamlessly and hands it to you.
I will take it, like, kind of hesitantly.
You see him walk back into the shadows, and he and the ferry disappear into nothingness.
I look at Rowen, and there are tears, like, kind of like the, like, just little ones that escape. And he looks back at the cloak.
Okay. Would you like to hear what this magic item does?
Yes. Did you have something to say, Rowen? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I just wanted to ask if you need a hug.
He goes, I don't know. And he looks back at her and he says,
I just give him a hug. A really tight hug.
Yeah, he's about to say something and then gets cut off. And he just kind of falls into the hug and like starts to like, not like openly like ugly cry, but like he's definitely crying a little bit harder.
I just pat the back of his head a little bit, just. That's okay.
Okay, now I want to know what this item does.
Okay. So, let me do the little thing.
The little thing?
Sorry, it has a description, and then I'll get into what it does. This obsidian black cape once belonged to the angel Adorno. He left his cape on the material plane long ago, and now ferries souls to the afterlife in lieu of the goddess Uvian. It has 3 perks. Well, the other thing is, so this cape signifies your position as a spirit walker, and when you eventually choose to pass on this cape, you will no longer become the spirit walker. So you're not the spirit walker forever. If you ever choose to pass it on, you can. However, because of this, you get 3 perks. The first one is Deathless. Whenever you fall to 0 hit points and become unconscious, you stabilize and cannot die.
Mm.
We wasn't even dead!
The second one is Wings of Winter. You gain a fly speed of 30 and gain resistance to cold damage. And the third perk is Harbinger. Whenever you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, you healed 20 hit points.
Holy shit.
What the fuck? Holy shit, boy!
Wow!
How much of this do I know just putting it on?
You
assume...
learn all this instantly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will create the magic item shortly and add it to your character.
Okay. What, you didn't already have all of this planned?
What? Me not having everything planned? What? Crazy.
Weird.
Oh my god. Bro, that's freaking weird. Wow. Anyways,
How could you say that?
how could you accuse me, Merlin the Magister, of having everything fully planned out at all times?
So I have a question.
Sure.
Out of character.
Mm-hmm.
With Lucy now having none of his memories, does he lose his, like, fighter abilities? Or is
No.
it just like a muscle memory thing?
It's a muscle memory thing. So he's still got all of his magic, all of his abilities. He just might not know where it's coming from. But it is definitely
Okay. Sounds good.
So, we return back to the scene. Lucy.
And Lucy walks over to Matif, and he says to you, I'm sorry. Was she someone that you knew?
He looks at Lucy and just spits out, you know,
Maybe. Sorry.
no, you're good. Do you want to cut me off?
No.
Okay. You know, for once in your goddamn miserable life, you couldn't just leave someone alive, could you?
I think, Matif, I think you could give him a little space right now, Lucy.
Can I cut you off?
Yes.
Okay, cool. When you say give him a little space, he goes, yeah, maybe you fucking should. Maybe you should have given a little bit more space. Leaving us? I thought you cared about us. I thought you cared about doing right. That's always what you've talked about. That's everything you've ever... I mean, if I knew one thing about you, it was that you cared about something. It wasn't us, but you cared about something. And now look at this. And he gestures to Mulin's body. She was protecting the gates of death, right? Right.
Is that a question?
I know. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
know,
on the right path. Just continue.
Okay.
You got it.
Cool. She put her heart and soul into something that was an important job, to making sure that people like you didn't just come back willy-nilly. She was my friend. And you murdered her. Look around. You're the only one here. There's no possible way anybody else could have done it. You just happen to forget everything when it becomes convenient. When people are suffering and people are dying, you just happen to be there. You talk about justice and creating a better life for people, but have you ever done anything to actually show that with your actions? You have these fancy words, and you put them together in prose like that makes them something. But everything that I've seen you do has led to, and he points to Emmyth and Dante, and he kind of looks at Rowen, but like it's a little bit less like intense. Has led all of us to have to clean up your mess. You may not remember anything, and that's fine, but that doesn't make your actions okay. Maybe you chose to forget, because remembering would actually mean taking responsibility for the things that you've done. Remembering would mean that you have to think about the people that you've hurt, the people that you've killed. Don't act like I don't know what happened in Markovia. We were all there. Except Pastel. And he just kind of shakes his head and goes silent for a bit.
When he looks at you and you say all this, he looks at you very seriously, and he really tries to understand what you're saying, but on his face, to you it looks like nothing really rings a bell. And he says, I wish that whoever did this to you, I hope they get what they deserve, but...
That was you! I don't care that you don't have any memories of this. I don't care that maybe you never will. But you need to know this was your fucking fault. And you need to know that you killed how many soldiers? It was like 700?
7,000.
7,000, Jesus Christ. On that battlefield. You need to know that you have broken every single one of our trusts. And some of us may still care about you, but I don't. You can go off and live your life however you choose to see fit, but I will not stand here and let you... And he looks at Mulan, and he looks at Rowen, and he looks at Dante. I will not sit here and let you destroy everything that I have cared about. That I do care about. Sorry, that wasn't supposed to be past tense. That's supposed to be present. So go off. Pretend like everything's fine. You get to forget. Good for you. But I'm not just gonna stand here and watch you ruin everything. Because you think that it's okay to go off and... Do I know about Sundaresh? Like, I know that I don't know the specifics about it, but I know that he, like, made a wish that day. He, like,
Yeah, you know he
has-
made a wish, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I'm not... Wait, what was I saying? Something about, that you can make those decisions. To go off and put your loyalty into whatever monsters that you think are going to help you at the end of the day. But we were here. Hell, I was fucking here and I hated your guts. But none of that fucking mattered to you. You didn't care. You don't care about anybody. You never loved anything. You talked about it like it was there. But your actions speak louder than anything you've ever said. And trust me, you've said a lot.
Lucy. Could you make an intelligence check with advantage, please?
May I just rub Matif's back a little bit, because Jesus Christ. Like, not trying to shut him up, but just to be a little bit soothing, just kinda.
Also, when
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk so much that you guys didn't chant.
No, you kidding? That was a fucking monologue of the century. Like,
That was incredible.
fucking go off my queen. Let's go. When you bring up, the like you've never loved like anything and shit, Emmyth's gonna walk off. She's just kind of like holding back tears and then just walks off to go find just like a tree in the mangroves not too far away to just sit against and, you know, ponder. Anyways, do continue.
Lucy. As this strange elf begins accosting you, at first you seem unfamiliar, but you've definitely heard this voice before. And as you begin thinking about it, you get a flashback to a stormy night under a tree, clothes soaked, notebook style, watching this same elf arguing with you, and you feel, even though you can't hear the words, yourself arguing back. You definitely know this person. And you, at the tip of your tongue, you feel a name, something with an M.
Look, friend.
Don't call me your friend. There was a point where maybe that was true, but not today.
And without saying anything more, he'll just Lucy will take his hat and put it next to where Merlin was, and then is there any like way that looks like there's off this island, Merlin?
Not off the island, but you can walk like into the trees that are behind you.
Seeing Lucy looking like he was about to head off, I would like to look at Dante and kind of point my eyes like, Go after him. Go take care of this.
Yeah, I noticed that and I follow along.
All right. So, we'll get back to this in a second. Lucy walks into the tree line. Dante begins to follow him. Matif raging. Rowen there with as emotional support. Emmyth, as you walk off and rest yourself against a tree. You stay there for a couple minutes before you hear a sound just to your left, further into the tree line.
Do I see anything?
Make a perception check.
Oh no. 13?
13. Not hard to see. You look over and you see maybe a 2 foot tall, like a 2 foot, 2.5 foot tall, frog child. They've got bright green skin, with bright white eyes, huge bulging white eyes with these like tiny little pupils, and they're just looking at you, like this tiny frog child.
I'll slowly get up and I'll slowly walk towards them.
They just say, like, you've never seen somebody stand this still before. They don't move an inch.
If you don't move, the half-elf can't see you.
Exactly.
You lost, little one?
Hi, my name's Bubbles. What's your name?
Oh my fucking god! Kill me with happiness now! Okay, let me just okay, Astrid needs to recover. Jesus fuck. Oh. Emmyth.
Wow, that's such a pretty name.
I'm sorry. What are you doing here?
She reaches up with her hand for you to like hold.
I'll reach out with my right hand.
Sure. You take her hand. It's very like sticky. They're like oh gosh, what are they called? Like sucker bits
Suction
on
cup?
like suction cups on the hands, so they kind of like stick to you a little bit. And she begins walking off like deeper into the forest.
Where are we going?
We're going to my village.
Hold up. I'll kind of try to like slow us down and then,
Also, just to clarify something, thank you, Yume. This is not Erdy's island. This is a different island.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'll kind of slow them down. You know, like stop walking and then kind of kneel down so I'm at height. Like eye level with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have people here. Why are you taking me to your village?
Because you're my new best friend.
Oh, am I now?
Yeah. She just has the biggest smile on her face.
I'll then like take a second to think about what's going down and how fucked everything is right now, and remembering Lucy and Matif and just all that kind of shit, and be like, yeah, why don't you show me your village then, Bubbles?
May I roll a perception check, please?
Go for it. Go for it. I'll give you advantage as well because you're looking for the person you're sworn to protect.
Okay. Oh,
no! Are you?
I don't notice
anything.
Oh, that's so sad.
You glance over and you see a size and shape that's roughly Emmyth's size and look away. You're like, yep, she's there. You're too busy paying attention to Matif and Dante. Cool. So Emmyth wanders into the jungle with this small frog child.
Oh my.
Let's go to Dante next. So Dante, you follow Lucy into the forest. Eventually you catch up with him.
I'm just gonna sort of walk behind him. Just every once in a while, just how's it going, Lucy? Are you okay? Just like being a bother.
Well, it turns back and says, look, I don't know if I know you two, but you wouldn't happen to know how to get back to Markovia, would you?
I can't recommend that. So you see, we've been, traveling for a good while, and we're sort of, exiled.
It doesn't sound right. Can you just tell me how to get there, and I can get back to doing what I'm supposed to do?
Well, we're on an island really far away.
Do we know where we are?
Alright.
No, none of you guys don't. You guys don't know where you are. We'll get back to you in a minute, Matif, but you can make a check and figure out if you know where you are.
Yeah.
Well, he stops and he kind of goes to your level. Look. Definitely doesn't seem like I belong here. So, could you help me find a way back to Markovia where I can see my friends?
Lucy, they're not your friends, I think. Eve is a tricky situation, and Adam tried to kill us, all of us.
Lucy, make an intelligence check.
There's a 4.
Adam would never do that to you.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, look, I'm sure you got the wrong guy. Look, I've been friends with Adam for, ever since I joined the army. And, look, you probably have the wrong guy. See, I'm confused, and all of you guys are saying stuff, and I feel like maybe I just need to get back to where I belong.
As he says about not being the right guy, I'm going to open my backpack and pull out the original belt buckle and poncho.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
That I saved for some reason. Lucy, these are yours, right? Do you at least remember these?
Wait, what does the first belt buckle say? Can you remind me?
Wasn't it just a belt buckle with an L on it?
No.
No, it actually says free on it.
Yeah.
Free.
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. Lucy, make an intelligence check with advantage.
Oh, you can do it.
Hey!
I was 21.
Finally.
Okay. Alright.
Is that a
Natural
nat 20?
20.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't expect that to happen. Alright, so. Here's what I'll do. Lucy. A wave of memories comes rushing back. You remember traveling through the Awa Republic and through Markovia with a ragtag group of beginner adventurers, a half-elf rogue who, you know, it was a little bit spicy even for your taste. A small, shy warlock, halfling warlock, who didn't seem to know what to do half the time and was too shy for his own murderous nature. And an Eladrin sorcerer who always kept you on your toes and kept you... What's the word? Kept you thinking.
Responsible.
Anger.
Anger. You remember the War for the Corn, the Pago Fort? You remember meeting this horrible dragon, Sundaresh. But all you remember is up until the end of the battle, where you walked over to the War Master's corpse and took his sword for your own.
And he has the belt buckle in his hand, the one that says free. And as this comes back to him, he looks up at you, says, Dante.
You remember me?
And then he kind of looks around and he sees himself, and he grabs his current belt buckle, which for the record says hope on it, and he takes it off and he looks back to you, Dante, and he says, what have I done, Dante? Where am I?
You know, I don't think I really know either. But, I mean, it's part of your charm, isn't it?
I've done something wrong.
I don't know. I don't think so. You keep putting yourself in danger, and it's scary and not great for the rest of us. But I don't know if you've done anything wrong.
No, friend, it feels like I've done a lot of wrong. And why'd you decide to keep this after all this time?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to keep some mementos from my first adventure.
Then they kiss.
Oh, fucking hell.
Imagine if the end game for Lucy was actually Dante. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That's the hardest ending to get.
God,
I'm
it's
down for it.
it's like the extra hard level on like a visual novel.
Yeah.
Like special ending.
Yeah, it's like a special ending. So, Lucy,
Well,
you find yourself in a strange forest. You look down at the gem embedded in your chest, and the last you remembered, you were sure it was a sapphire, and now it is an emerald.
so still holding the two belt buckles in my arms. I look once again back to Dante and say, here. I don't know if I deserve these anymore. And he'll give both belt buckles that say free and hope on it, and I'll give it to you.
I take them, and Dante sort of looks confused. And goes, I think I understand the sentiment, but don't you need at least one?
Lucy's pants begin to fall down.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, that's
I
Dante's
already lost
main
my coat,
thought right
lost my
now.
belt. I gave my hat away. What was etiquette?
You're wearing a pair of pants. And I believe you wear like a singlet. You don't even wear a shirt. I believe, right?
Actually, no, he does wear it. Well, I don't know. Maybe he gave it to us. And
Oh wait, no,
us
there's
and,
buttons. So you wear like a... So you have like a shirt and a pair of pants, and that's it.
Do you have shoes on?
Yeah, he has shoes on.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey!
Yes, I believe that's all.
Yeah. And says, I keep them. I do that to remind myself what I'm fighting for, but maybe it's time for a different one.
Sure. I'll keep them. You never know, you might need them again, apparently.
Yeah. Tell me, Dante. Should I go or should I stay?
Should I say or should
Hey,
I go
should
now?
I go now?
Well, I think... I think you're an important part of the team. I wouldn't... It's not the same without you. It's...
Maybe it's not
yeah.
the same, but maybe it'd be better without me.
I don't think it would be. We've just separated a while ago, and I think it would have been better if you didn't. We all had our reasons to split, but yeah, it's more fun with you around.
Do you know way off this island, Dante?
Well, to be perfectly honest, no. We teleported here with magic, so I think the best way is to wait for tomorrow, and we can teleport off again.
And I'm guessing at this point Lucy would have looked up at the sky, right?
Yeah.
Do you happen to know what the fuck is going on in the sky right there?
No. I mean, we fought a big gross thing, and then right afterwards the sky went red. But I don't think they're connected. I think if anything, might have something to do with you. Which isn't great.
Well, I guess I gotta fix something else then, don't I?
Well,
And then he's going to cast a healing word on himself. Because he is kind of low on HP.
Fair enough.
So he heals 8 points.
Oh, nice, nice. Also, Matif, I have attuned to your new cloak. You also cannot wear your old cloak, by the way. You have a new cloak. So you are no longer immune to lightning damage.
I still have resistance though.
Yes.
I unattuned to the cloak of. I'm not gonna try to protect that. So it should have taken. Oh shit! It gave me a +1 to AC. Fuck me.
Yeah, you're down a little bit now.
And I took away my ring of protection from my mom. Fuck. My armor class is 13. God damn it!
It's simple. Just don't get hit, man.
Oh god. I need protection.
It's okay. I got you.
So as Matif's figuring this out.
So last thing is Lucy just goes up to Dante, and he holds out his hand in a handshake, and he says, "Dante, it's been a pleasure being your friend."
Thank you. And you too. Apart from all the crimes.
You remember climbing a clock tower?
Lucy will take the cowboy hat that's in his inventory, and he'll put it on Dante's head.
It doesn't sit very well because he has antlers.
He takes out a dagger and cuts 2 holes in the hat and fixes it so it can fit on.
Hell yes. That is.
I'm keeping this hat on.
This is dope as hell. Astrid, I hope you're taking notes.
On it.
Yep.
And then he starts heading down to the coast so we can figure out what to do with the red sky.
Okay. Wait, are you guys heading away from the rest of the party?
Back where we came from.
Okay, you guys are going
back to the party.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Matif, Rowen, did you guys want to talk about anything while Lucy and Dante were gone?
I did want to ask Matif about, like after he maybe calmed down a little bit, I did want to ask him about the Spirit Walker and what this means, basically.
I'll explain it to you, like, to the best of my abilities, which is that it's someone who helps along those who have died to pass on to the other side, and that it is a mantle that is passed down, but that it
So basically, Matif knows this. That's okay. It's a weird concept. The Spirit Walker is the link between the material plane and the afterlife, essentially. So if there is no Spirit Walker, spirits kind of just are forced to wander the material plane as ghosts and can't move on to the afterlife. They're kind of like stuck in purgatory kind of deal. So
material plane.
Material plane.
Material plane.
And it's the Spirit Walker who is the link between these two worlds. So without a Spirit Walker, there's a whole lot more ghosts and wacky shit that happens because no one can really die properly. That's a very important job.
Wacky shit.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. 100%. Yeah, he'll explain it to you as best that he knows.
I see.
And also, he did a little bit of research on the afterlife in... I don't remember where we were.
Oh, that was the university, right? University of the UK.
Mm-hmm. So.
Material plane. Oh, that's so funny.
I had no idea you had this weighing on you this entire time?
I will say he has been like talking about his dreams with Mulan. Although I don't know how many have happened since you've come.
Not
I think
many.
only one.
Only one, yeah.
One, yes.
And I think even that was just Mulan saying that that there was time to decide.
Oh.
What?
Oh my
I gave you a couple episodes, right?
Yeah.
Wait, let me check. I wanna see just for me how many episodes you really had.
I want to guess 5.
That happened at the end of Giant Tension, I believe. So, or at the end of Kraken. You've had like 6 or 7 episodes, right? That's enough time. Equivalent of like 2 weeks in game.
So, Mulin's death caused this fiery gap in the sky?
Well, with the gates, the floodgates kind of opened, you know.
Oh.
Anything could come through.
Also, just to remind you, she was also one of the people who was holding together the Divine Gate.
Ah,
Yeah.
I knew that.
That's why
I knew that.
she had 2 jobs as the Spirit Walker and as the anchor for the Divine Gate.
I will say, I think Matif at this point thinks it's the Spirit
Sure.
Walker thing.
No, that's fine. Go for it. I just wanted to remind you guys as well.
Yeah.
So, considering that the gate hasn't closed when you took on the role of Spirit Walker, I guess that might be a good next objective for us.
Well, I guess, well, maybe it wasn't gate to the afterlife, since we were talking earlier about the prophecy. Or maybe it is. Maybe the prophecy is talking about death. And that no one can rest now.
The prophecy was the fiery gates something open or something? Where was it again?
Would you like me to reread it?
Yes, please. Sorry.
Please.
No, that is perfectly fine. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I literally have a tab called Prophecy. There you go, but I'll also read it. On the day that the Horned One approaches, there will be a storm mighty and fierce. The seal of fire will break. A surrender shall mark an age of misfortune and pain. When the day comes that the song is sung thrice, a broken worm shall mark a time of hope and love. As the blood of time runs, a void will be banished once more.
So this is probably a void.
Oh boy. Alright, oh my god, can I do another perception check, please?
Go for it.
Not there anymore.
Emmyth is not there. You look over and you see that what you thought was Emmyth was just a similarly shaped tree.
What are you looking at?
I jump up. Have you seen Emmyth?
Not since Lucy left.
Speaking of, Lucy and Dante make their way back into the clearing.
Matif gets up from the ground. Like, fist balled. I thought I told you to go.
I had to.
Sorry.
No.
Shut the fuck up!
Whenever he gets angry, I just want to spam the hard emotes.
What were you saying, Yereza?
Oh, no. It's fine. I didn't want to interrupt you. Or actually, I do want to interrupt you. We do not have time for this. I'm so sorry, Matif. I know you're going through it right now. Emmyth, I don't know where Emmyth is. Have you seen her? I say to Lucy and Dante.
We look around. We haven't seen her. Where's the last place you saw her?
At the edge of this clearing, she was resting against a tree. I would like to walk there, where I last saw her.
Sure. You walked where you last saw her. Yep, you're there.
We
Standing
follow
there.
her too.
I would like to just shout, Emmyth!
Emmyth, you hear way in the distance, as by now you've walked quite a fair way, shouting your name. You're still holding hands with this small frog child.
Yeah. Oh shit. I can't see. Can I?
Can't see
Can't
her?
see them.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. You've walked through so many trees.
Shite. We'll turn around at it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, but then I'll keep going.
Okay. You don't hear a reply, Rowen.
Oh my god, I turn to Dante. Could you write her a message?
Also, like survey the area to see if we can track her.
Sure, make a survival check.
While they're doing that, can I just
19.
spend a minute to try and find her with Commune with Nature?
Oh, yeah, you can do that as well. You place your hand against a tree and begin to do that. Lucy, very easily you find a set of footprints leading into the forest. 2 sets of footprints. One Emmyth-sized foot, and the other one seems to be, like, weirdly shaped. Like a frog foot or something.
No, was Moodlin from that village? Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no.
Dante, you finish your communion with nature. You discover that you are indeed on an island. It's not a huge island, but it's, you know, fairly big in size. Probably, from what you can sense with the communion, probably roughly a little bit bigger than the city of Steniboga. Large, still a large island, but not, you know, huge by any means. There is also a strong like druidic power that is in the direction that Emmyth is walking, and you do, as you're in your communion, you can literally you don't see her, but you can sense her walking some distance away with another person.
cool. I'll call up to the party. I think I found roughly where she's headed.
Is he pointing in any direction?
I'm just saying it out loud.
What way
yeah,
did
As
you
he
go?
does that,
Sorry.
I was just gonna point out the footprints as well, and then maybe we can use the footprints and Dante's magic to find her.
I just point in the direction where I felt. I don't think we need the footprints over there.
I take off dashing.
Okay. Rowan
And then
sprints
we'll
into
run
the
off
tree.
after it,
I'm like crushing tiny trees.
too. Just running straight through them.
Just full armor.
It's like the juggernaut.
Yeah. Emmyth, you hear this juggernaut of steel running a distance behind you. You hear the cracking of trees, heavy footfalls.
That's so menace.
I turn around, assuming that there's a fucking elephant running after us or something.
You turn around, and after not very long of waiting, you see Rowen charging through the trees, the rest of them not very far behind, Rowen, you see Emmyth holding hands with this small frog child.
Emmyth, I immediately reach for my weapon. Are you okay?
Whoa.
I look at the frog child like frantically, like, is this person enchanting her?
Hey, I'm fine. Jesus fuck, put that away, God.
I put it away.
The small frog child looks up at you, Rowen, and she just says, "Hi, I'm Bubbles. Do you want to be my friend?"
Oh God, I feel so bad for drawing a sword now. Sure. Where did you find this cutie?
Emmyth, she lets go of your hand and runs over and gives Rowen a huge hug.
Oh.
You're gonna be my best friend.
Oh, come on, I was your best friend 2 seconds ago. Fuck you. No, I mean, not like I care, but come on, fuck.
Can we both be your best friend?
She looks over at Emmyth and kind of like side-eyes her. Okay, I guess.
Oh my God. She's so spunky.
She just holds your hand and begins to keeps walking through the forest.
Hey, little one. Do you want to, we have like a group of people. Do you want to bring all of us?
Okay.
Wherever you're going? All right.
That was easy.
Yep. And she
so
just... Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I would just like to, like, kind of, squeeze Emmyth's shoulder again because, yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for everyone right now. This is a nightmare of a situation.
Oh my God. Rowen is the emotional support person in the party, except everyone needs it. You're trying to distribute the love. You're like, fuck.
I can't. Oh my God! Can I part myself into 2 people?
You just
You can certainly try.
clone yourself just trying to help multiple of us.
Oh, the other half is just Eve.
Oh my fucking God.
Okay, sorry, I'm done.
Okay. You walk, not for very long, for a couple minutes further into the forest before the forest kind of ends very suddenly. And you see this huge lake, this freshwater lake that spreads out around you. And she just says, "Follow me!" and just jumps into the water.
Oh yeah, apparently we're going to the village. I figured, I'm sorry I walked off.
Okay, I understand why.
Yeah. Let's not wait up. They'll figure it out.
Everyone's there.
Never mind.
They were following after after Rowen. They just got there a little bit after because she was running.
Well, I'm trying not to look at Lucy because I'm kind of in pain right now.
Lucy, are you wearing your old poncho?
Nope. I'm still that black shirt on.
All right.
Everything, all my clothes are at Dante.
Yeah. You see
Dante's
Dante.
fucking wardrobe.
You see Dante's wearing a cowboy hat.
I guess I'll start to wander into the water.
Okay.
Emmyth? Can you breathe?
You walk into the water. It's very cool. It's like a beautiful temperature. It's quite warm in this forest, so you step into the water and it's pretty cool. It's like the perfect temperature. Not too cold, but not so warm where it kind of matches the temperature of the air itself. It's nice.
I'll stick my head under just to kind of see if I can see.
Sure.
Where little bubbles has gone off to?
Sure. You stick your head under the water, and the water is crystal clear. You immediately are able to see so incredibly far to the other edge of this lake. You see bubbles a little bit further onwards, and you see that as she swims, she creates a lot of bubbles in her wake. It seems to be like a very literal name. She doesn't have the greatest swimming technique.
Oh. Just kind of flailing about.
Yeah. But you see that she's swimming down to this extremely deep point in the water, where you see a bunch of like flashing lights, and as you stick your head under the water, you can hear this like unts, 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 unts.
Da-da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, it's like you begin to hear like club music,
Oh my god.
like muffled through the water, but you can definitely hear it.
Not a great environment for a child.
I mean, the Frosker, that could be a full-grown adult. Who fucking knows, man?
Oh, also, just a real quick note on that. Frosker, dead term. Ignore that.
Yeah, Merlin said before.
They are called phibia now, like amphibian. They're phibia.
Ah.
That's
yeah,
like an
like a
official name
tibia.
change then,
Like
yeah?
tibia, but with frogs.
It was an official name change, wasn't it?
Official name change.
Fibia. It's so cute. I like it.
Anyways,
I will... Oh, how far away is Bubbles?
she's a very fast swimmer.
Ah.
Like she doesn't have great technique, but she's very fast.
Just trying to...
Because she's a frog.
I was gonna try and communicate with her, but I can't. She's far away.
Does the rave look like it's surrounded by air?
Make a perception check.
You guys in the water with me now, having a look.
20. No, it doesn't seem to be covered in, like, it doesn't seem to be in a bubble or anything. You see, and you look down and you see this little village at the bottom of this lake. You can see lots of flashing lights and music. There are people out in the street just kind of like swimming around. Yeah. You see bubbles swimming towards it.
Do we know if Frosker... Fuck, shit. Literally 2 seconds after. Do we know if Fibia...
If you call them Frosker, that's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna teach myself. If they exclusively breathe air?
Make a history
It's like
or medicine check.
Like actual frogs, I guess.
I think this is
History or medicine?
History or nature, sorry.
Oh, history and nature. They're the same. That's a 9.
9. You don't know, bro.
Ay.
Yeah, you never paid attention in fantasy biology, so you don't know.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
May I stick my head underwater and try to breathe?
Oh no.
Sure. You stick your head underwater and let the water rush into your mouth, and you take a deep breath and find that you can indeed breathe the water as if it were air.
Ooh.
What, for real?
Mm-hmm.
My head bursts back out. Guys, you can breathe the water. It's fine. Far too excited.
You serious?
I thought that was the dumbest idea ever. I was expecting to choke, but you can breathe the water.
I was expecting to choke.
What? That's fucking dumb of you to try that anyways, but are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yes and yes.
That helps. I'll stick my head under, Breathe, I guess.
Yep, you take a deep breath, the water rushes into your lungs, and you feel like you should. Your first instinct is to cough it out, but as you take a deep breath, you feel yourself, your blood oxygenate, everything's all good.
I'll start to swim off the bubbles.
All right. Is everybody else hopping in as well?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Before I do that, does Lucy feel welcome in this place?
Ooh, great question.
Oh, fuck.
He's banned from everyone.
Okay, Lucy, do you take a step into the water?
He'll kind of do it very, what's the word? He'll hesitate when doing it because he's obviously not used to breathing water.
You feel that as you step into the water gingerly, kind of like your skin kind of goes like begins to tingle and goes numb a little bit. Like it doesn't do damage or anything that severe, but you do feel somewhat not unwelcome, but like your body isn't conditioned for this water.
He'll just keep it in mind, but he'll follow everyone.
Okay. Lucy jumps in. Oh, you all begin swimming after bubbles. Rowen, because of your armor, you kind of just walk down the hill, like down the bank towards the village.
Oh god.
You're like weighed down.
I'm trying to talk. By the way, I want to try if I can speak underwater.
So as you try and talk, you make the sounds and you see bubbles escape from your mouth. And as they do, as the bubbles pop, you hear whatever sentence that you said.
Why is bubbles in your mouth? Get her out.
Frog. Nutritious.
Yeah, sound
I just
seems to be
kinda-
a little bit weird here, but you can speak.
Okay, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm just playing with it.
Sure. So, you guys swim/walk down towards this village, and you see Bubbles is waiting for you excitedly. She speaks normally without the weird like bubble sentences like you guys are saying. Like, oh my god, you guys made it! That's so exciting! And she begins swimming further into the village.
Follow her.
You guys follow her into the village, and it's a very cutesy underwater village. All of the houses are made of stone that is completely covered in algae and barnacles and whatnot. You see many...
Question.
Yes.
As we look around, does anyone in this village seem to be worried about the sky, or are they all just continuing as normal?
Make a perception check. Or actually, this will be insight. You're judging what they're thinking.
That is a 6, my god.
I'm not going to answer your question because I'm about to say something. You walk in and you just hear a voice and they're saying, extra, extra, time for elections, it's election time. Spirit Walker dead, time for a new leader. And there's just guys walking around with like ballot papers. Yeah.
What do they? Whatever.
Huh?
It was an out of character question.
What was the question, sorry?
How do they fucking know?
You don't know.
Exactly.
How's Matif gonna break it to them? Like, hey, I think I'm your new leader. Like,
Do you think he can be a leader if he's not a phibia?
no clue, man.
You
Wait,
guys.
does Matif have the cloak on now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can I grab a newspaper from the boy?
Sure. Or they're ballot papers, but yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that's voter fraud.
You take a paper from the boy, and he just says, "Hey, it's nice to see you, new guy." Just
Hi.
there's a look of recognition, as if he's heard about you before.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with that.
But yeah, you look at the ballot paper, and you look at the candidate. You look at the list. You see that there's like 3 boxes. And does anybody speak or read Primordial?
No.
I do.
You do.
Oh!
Oh, useful.
Damn.
Okay. So you look at the ballot paper, and in Primordial is written the word for like a rushing river. Although in the context of the thing, it looks to be someone's name. So one of the candidates seems to be Rushing River. The next one is Windy Tree.
Wendy, I didn't know you were in this.
Well, I don't think I have anything to do with this.
And the last one is just the word brook. Like a small stream, like brook.
I didn't hear the vowel, and I just thought you went like Burk.
Yes.
Like B-R-K.
So like a brook, like a small river. Yeah, and they seem to be the 3 candidates. And the top is like, Rainshaker Tribe leader vote is like the top. Like a direct translation.
How... He looks at the boy. How do you know that the Spirit Walker is dead?
He looks at you and he's like, Mulin, she was like, she was, technically speaking, all of our, like, great-great-grandmother, or, like, some, like, 8th generation thing. So, like, we all kind of, she told us before she went out that we wouldn't see her again, so we're holding an election. That's what she told us to do.
She fucking knew?
Probably.
Okay. Is there still rave music in the background?
Yeah, it's and as you look around,
Where the fuck is the rave music coming from?
you see that at the center of town, which is where you guys are, you see that there's like a small marble like fountain, which is a marble statue of Mulin. But instead of, you know how you've got like water fountains where water comes out of like the animal's mouth, it's air. And it's like a stream of air into this like small
Fucking god.
like water fountain like pond, except it's a pond of air. And you can see at the bottom there's a bunch of like coins and sea dollars at the bottom.
Wait, the air flows down?
Yes. It doesn't necessarily have to be
Holy
like
shit.
it could be something like a heavy element. It doesn't necessarily have to be using my
This
science
is-
knowledge.
This is almost as freaky as the fact that there's a beach in Bikini Bottom. and that water physics
Oh,
exist, but then at the like as a separate thing, as if they want air. Then at the same time, I've also seen them get a glass of water by just scooping the fucking air, or like scooping around them. So what is it, SpongeBob? What's the fucking answer?
at this point you hear the song change, which is a it's a song all of you've heard before, like on the surface, except for probably Rowen, because she hasn't really heard many songs.
Oh.
Song. I'm trying to think of a pun.
Oh no.
While I think of a pun, you basically see this this voting booth where they have like a big box that people are like handing their ballot slips to. You can see that there's 3 Fibia who are kind of like standing off to the side. They're all of them. None of the Fibia wear clothes, but you see that these 3 are wearing either like clip-on ties or bow ties. One of them is wearing a top hat. And there is a speaker next to the this voting booth, which is blaring music. There also seems to be like a small barbecue that somehow they're managing to cook food underwater. You guys look and you're like, this shouldn't work. Why? Why is this working? They've got like small sausages on the barbecue, and it's blowing your minds watching them cook food underwater.
Whoa.
And you see them kind of like put them on these seaweed buns and then hand them out.
I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed and I'm sorry. But while I'm impressed, can I just run over to the fountain and try to breathe whatever that air?
Oh my god.
Now you're gonna choke and die.
Just gonna fuck out.
Equivalent of drinking out of the water fountain.
Okay, so
I just need to know.
so you bend down, put your head into the fountain, and you take a deep breath in, and it's the weirdest breath of air you've ever taken because it is pure oxygen.
Ooh.
So your
You
blood,
get high.
yeah, you get high as fuck, dude.
Oh no.
Your eyes kind of like roll back into your head for a second. I'd say for a second, all of you watch as Rowan's horns fade and her skin color changes for a second before it goes back to the ash color, the darker skin of Rowan.
By the way, if you're looking for a pun, there's a song called Fly Away by the Fat Rat.
Ooh.
Oh, fly, that's hilarious.
I've got a good one. But yes, you take a deep breath. What do you guys want to do?
There's Bubbles.
She's kind of just chilling. Like she's wandering around, looking at everyone. She takes a bunch of voting slips and like fills them out, but all incorrectly. She'll like tick all the boxes.
Lucy is still very focused on the sky. Can we see it from down here, or is it out of sight?
At the surface. It's pretty well hidden. Like you can't see the surface from here. You can see the sky. You can see the sky is vaguely red, but the waters blocks out a lot of it. You can see that the sky, the color has the color of the sky has changed, but it's not super obvious.
And can I go? Is Bubbles still kind of next to us?
Yeah.
I'd like to approach them.
Approach the
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Sure.
Yes. And I'll kneel down and get to their level and say, Bubbles, right?
Yeah. My name's Bubbles.
Bubbles. Have you seen the sky lately?
Yeah, it's like really weird and like a dark pink.
Yeah, do you have any people in this village that go to when there's something different like this happening?
Yeah, she's a nice old lady named Merlin.
Right.
Do you happen to know where Merlin is?
She's dead. Would you
I'm sorry to
like
hear
a
that.
candy?
Sure.
She kind of like pulls her skin for a second, and you can see, like a marsupial, she has like a little like pouch. She like reaches in and she grabs a candy out and hands it to you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Thank you. And I don't have much to give you, but here, and I'll give Bubbles a gold coin. I don't know how much this means to you down here, but I
Wow,
appreciate it.
this is so shiny. Thank you. She puts it into her pouch.
Yeah. So when Merlin isn't here, who's the next person you talk to?
She just looks at you with a blank expression. Oh, I've got a song. I've got a song that's playing, by the way. It's The Orcs Are Back in Town.
Oh my god.
I'll just pull out my surfboard and say, hey, you wanna try something cool? Bubbles?
Wow, is that a waveboard?
It is. It's from one of my old friends. You wanna try it?
Yeah. You hand
So
it to
Lucy
her?
will just go ahead and Lucy will just go ahead and watch her and just look around and keep staring at the sky.
Okay, so you hand it to her. Now, as the wording of the surfboard, so
Is he about to kill her by accident? Jesus Christ.
while wielding this, in addition, whenever you start your turn underwater, the board causes you to rise 60 feet towards the surface. So
she's just gonna like jet up towards the top.
yeah, you hand the board to her and she just jets up towards the sky.
Woo.
Fucking yo.
He's probably
It's a roller coaster.
Eventually, she swims back down with the board, and she's like, "Do it again!"
Oh my god.
While Lucy is playing with Bubbles, can I just approach Dante real quick and be like, how did that talk go? You managed to bring him back?
Yeah. I showed him some old things he used to have, and I think that did a lot.
So he remembers?
What?
So he remembers?
I think so. He still seemed quite confused, but then again, aren't we all?
I'd like to kind of hunker down and like give him like a side hug, you know, where you take someone's shoulder and you just squeeze them in towards your chest.
And Dante just freezes. Just
Well done,
totally
little
stiffens
guy.
everything.
Hard.
Oh, yeah. Ready. I've already got the invites ready.
Thank you so much, Dante. That was incredible.
I mean, I kind of feel like it had to be done, right? It's fine.
I don't think I would have done as good a job as you, so I'm really happy I sent you after him. Well, not that you wouldn't have gone anyway. You know what? Well done. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm glad I went as well.
Okay. Matif, what are you doing?
I am. That's a very good question.
We're getting mad at Lucy for just chilling.
Oh, come on! I had a real.
I'm kidding.
That's a very good question. What am I doing? Is there like an official looking building?
Not really. It's just a bunch of like cottages.
I don't want to just go up to a random person on the street. I guess I will hang around Dante and Rowen.
Okay. Sure. As you guys stand there for a bit, watching, this take place, the village eventually, they're just casting their votes. You see a couple of people walking their pet stingrays. They have like a harness that like goes around the base of the tail.
Doesn't it just fall off at that point?
Not really, no, because the barb keeps it from like fully pulling off.
Oh.
Yeah, so you just see a couple people like walking their stingrays.
Do I see anyone that looks like official, like someone to talk to about official business?
Other than the three people wearing like bow ties or clip-on ties. There's the guy who's DJing. Who's like taking all the ballots, but apart from him, there doesn't seem to be. Everybody else seems to be pretty like low key.
I'm so sorry. If they are wearing clip-on ties, what are they clipped to?
Oh, are you gonna take a closer look?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
13? Oh no. Sorry, I did a second time.
That's right, 13. It's not hard to see. You see that there is that they have this tiny little as you look closer, there's these tiny little like pieces of string that go all the way around their like body. Holding it in place.
I love these people.
Rowan is officially gonna move here.
After when Rowan retires, she's moving to this village. So, you guys.
Seeing that no one really is doing anything, and Lucy's very concerned about this guy, and he's gonna go to where the general group is, and he's gonna say, I know I'm missing a few things here, but is no one else worried about what's up there? What are we doing here?
We are currently figuring out what phobias do underwater. No, listen, I honestly have no idea. I kind of look at everyone in panic.
Is Bubbles there?
Yeah, she's being rocketed towards the surface because of the special magical properties of the surfboard. But yeah, she does, swim down eventually, after a couple of tries.
When she comes back down, I'd like to ask her if there's anybody who I could talk to about the Spirit Walker.
She kind of she grabs her chin as if she were like stroking a beard. She's a child. And she kind of like
And also a frog.
And also a frog. Okay, follow me. And she begins swimming off deeper into the village.
I will follow.
Okay. Is anybody else following, or is it just Matif?
I would. Yeah, I would
I'm
also like to follow while kind of gesturing to Lucy, like, this guy has something to do with Spirit Walker stuff, so I would just follow Matif, maybe at like a bit of a distance. Emotions are high right now.
She takes you to a shack that's more or less at the center of town. You see that it's right across let me get my words out. Where the fountain is, in that little like public square area, at the very back of this square is a small shack. It looks far older than all the rest, and you can see that there are many types of many types of different stone. It looks far older and more worn. And you see she kind of just she doesn't knock. She just like opens the door and swims in. Do you follow her in?
Yes.
You swim in, and on the inside is far larger than what this shack appears on the outside. The space inside seems to be 10 times larger. It's this huge area, very sparsely decorated though. You see that there's a very large bed. And a very specific, like, as you guys, like, you know, wander in and look, the bed seems to have one specific indent of, like, where someone has been sleeping. And you see, Bubbles, she says, yeah, Merlin used to, like, sleep all day and, like, all night and, like, for months. It was crazy. She's, like, super duper old. And now she's dead.
I look deeply concerned at Matif.
And she says, but there's this cool book. And she, goes over to this book, which is, on the bedside table. And she picks it up and just hands it to Matif.
What language is it in?
What languages do you speak?
Sylvan, Primordial, and
what was that last one, sorry?
and Common.
Common. You do not recognize what languages it is written in.
I'll ask anybody else if they can read it.
Okay, so I've just quickly looked through everybody's languages. Lucy and Emmyth.
I will ask Emmyth first.
Okay.
I wasn't even gonna say anything. I was like, okay, good.
He's like, okay, sorry. Yo.
You look at the book. Crook. You suck. Anyways. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. You look at the book, and it seems to be written in a very old style of gnomish. Extremely old. Like, it's like reading Shakespeare, but for gnomish.
Ugh.
Like, that's what's on the cover. It's... the title seems to be somewhat confusing. Like, some of the letters and phrasing doesn't quite make sense. You can read a small part down the bottom, though, which seems to be handwritten. In the same script, but you do recognize that it says, for my longtime friend, Merlin.
What is this on exactly? Sorry? Where's
on a
this
book.
writing?
On a book.
Sorry, on a book. Right. This shit's super old, but for my longtime friend Merlin, I believe at least.
There is a title up the top, but you can only really make out like half of the letters.
And yeah, it's old as shit.
Yeah.
So I can only make out half the letters.
Well, no, you recognize half the letters from modern gnomish. The rest of the letters you don't recognize.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know a lot of this. Yeah, this is just fucking old, so yeah, no, that's all I got.
So, if it's really old, do you guys think Mario could read this?
Are you showing it to the others, Emmyth?
Yeah.
Lucy. You can only read half of it because they're dwarvish letters.
Has the book been given to me? Because Lucy's kind of on edge because everyone seems really awkward around him. Because he's not gonna ask anyone if.
Well,
if
Emmyth
they're
is
not
showing everyone, so I
anything.
assume you were there to be shown.
Okay.
I'm not showing it to him though. Just
Okay.
showing it to everyone, okay?
Oh my god.
Yes, Lucy, you can read about half of it, and it all seems super jumbled and doesn't make a ton of sense.
So I walk over to him and say, hold out my hand, say, may I see it for a second?
Oh, I'll just give it to him.
And what he can read out, he'll read out.
Okay. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters and sounds. It doesn't make a ton of sense.
Oh my god, it's like you have to work together to decipher it.
Oh my god, who could have planned for such an occasion?
Oh no.
I didn't actually plan for this.
No,
I'm an
so-
improv DM. I didn't even know she would have a shack. Anyways, continue.
And then very gingerly he'll hand it back to M and say, I can only make out the things in Dwarvish, but I can't read the other stuff.
Wait, there's dwarvish on here?
Yeah. And then I'll point out all the different Dwarvish parts.
They're all the parts you
Oh.
can't read.
Huh. They're the parts I can't read. I guess we'll... Logistically, I don't know how I'd go about
Sure.
role-playing this.
Both of you,
Like-
we can do checks. Both of you make. This will be a.
Linguistics?
Yeah, let's go with history check. Just as a kind of common ground. I don't think either of you are proficient, though. Both of you make history checks.
Oh!
19.
Natural one.
Emmyth, as you're like reading it, you're really good at speaking Gnomish. But your reading kind of like failing you a little bit. But as you work together, luckily you combine I combine the roles. So that still brings it to that's a 10. Exactly. So you guys can make out the title. Because as you flick through, the entire book is written in this old style Gnomish from when it was first breaking off with Dwarvish. The two languages are related. The title reads, all it says is the Scarlet Council.
Ooh.
Doesn't that ring a bell with Lucy and Mario? Or am I misremembering?
I think he mentioned it. I believe he
It
did
seems
mention the Scarlet
familiar.
Council. He mentioned that his good friend, Sir Robert the Bold, was on it, I believe. Oop, doggo.
Doggo.
I'll turn to Dante and say, Dante, the Scarlet Council. Doesn't that ring a bell to you?
Merlin, does it?
You were there when you were talking to Mario about it. I think you have the same amount of knowledge about it as Lucy.
Mm-mm.
Oh, actually, is that before or after though?
Hmm?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember a thing.
Mario?
No, sorry, I'm thinking about Sundaresh.
Mm.
I think she gave you information, but that was afterwards, and only Lucy would have heard it, and he doesn't have his memories from that point yet. So, no.
Wait, that was before the...
No, this is this is when he was resurrected the first time.
Got it.
I haven't died yet in my memory.
Yes. 3 more to go, buddy.
I did want to take Lucy aside and have a quick talk with him, but I think Emmyth and Lucy would get on cracking that book or something.
They
Right?
managed to crack the title, but they don't manage to crack like the code or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this language is Proto-Gnomish, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Like Old English, but for Gnomish. No, it's even earlier than that. It's like where the Germanic languages split. It's like that old. Ancient. Positively ancient.
Are you going to pull Lucy aside? Because he honestly doesn't know who you are.
I would really like to just pull him aside real quick and explain the whole situation to him, because at this point, I think we're all chill enough that I can do that. I just kind of approach him and I go, Lucifer, hi, do you remember me yet?
I'm sorry. I don't think so.
That is okay. I would like to hold out my hand and go, I'm Rowen. Or, well, I think about my title, but no, never mind. Rowen is fine.
Lucy will hold out his hand and say, Lucy, but seems like you already know my full name. Nice to meet you, I think.
As you guys
Yeah,
shake
nice to-
hands, there is a pink spark
cool.
in between Lucy and Rowen, your hands as they meet. Rowen, could you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
Fuck, man.
Okay. 1 second. Charisma. Oh! Should be fine. 17.
Cool. You feel, from the back of your mind, you feel another consciousness begin to surface, but you kind of suppress it.
Oh no.
As a reaction, you begin to suppress it.
Okay. Okay. That is something to think about later. I would like just a minute of your time to kind of clear up any questions you might have, because
Sorry, my mind just completed your sentence. Hi, sorry, I would just like a minute of your time to talk about Jesus.
I was like, wait, no, how?
Is this your personal savior?
That's what my brain immediately, connected it to. for some
Mine
reason.
too! I stumped myself, being like, wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say.
Would you like to come aside and I can tell you a little bit about your... See, we've been trying to get in contact with you about your car insurance.
About your car's extended warranty.
Your car's extended fucking warranty. Oh, that's so one. Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
So yeah, I would just, I don't know if we should roleplay that or not.
Oh, let's go ahead and talk.
Awesome. Okay, all right. I'd like to sit down with him somewhere comfortable.
Sure, there's a huge bed, or there is a couple of chairs in the corner.
I think I'll take the chairs.
You don't want to get in bed with Lucy? Okay.
Listen, what I
fuck in the
want is
party
not
does at
important
this
right
point?
now. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Those sentences just come out sometimes. Yeah,
we
I would
sit.
just,
Please.
yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you seem a little bit flustered, so let's get on with it, shall we?
Yeah, so, hi, I'm Rowen. We met in a prison cell, we broke out together. I've been here for like 2 weeks. We don't know each other for very long yet. But, you have... That must have been a very unpleasant awakening. I just want you to know that you have been helping me through a lot. And I've seen you be quite uncomfortable. I just want you to know I really hope you'll get your memory back soon, and I'll just catch you up on everything that I know. So... we found you lying, possibly dead, on the ground next to Mulin's dead body, the former spirit walker, who also seems to have been the leader of this village. And, well, it either something knocked both of you out, or you might have killed Mulin, we don't know. And yeah, that hit really close to home with Matif, obviously. And Emmyth, you've gotten quite close to her. I'm pretty sure she's taking this whole amnesia thing very hard as well. Maybe try to approach her later, maybe talk a little bit. I think she would be able to help you regain your memory. Because, well, you were quite close.
Oh, Rowan. That's
Yeah?
it's a lot to take in, you know.
Yes.
And guess it doesn't really sound like I've been doing wrong, hasn't it?
I'm sorry, you've been cutting off a little bit. What did you say?
Sorry. Well, it doesn't seem like I've really been doing right by everyone, haven't I?
I don't think you've had much of a choice in anything you've been doing so far. You're not choosing. You never chose to hurt anyone.
Bullshit.
Matif walks past in the background, I'm guessing.
No,
I
Matif's
mean, I
there.
don't know
He's
that.
just straight up there.
I mean, I've been here for 2 weeks, so I think I have a very positive image of Lucy. Yeah, you've been in a contract with Sundaresh. The Wish Dragon, do you remember her?
Yeah. The last thing I remember was the war.
I kind of squint and look to the side because I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, but no, I do remember her. But
All right.
I don't feel her anymore.
Well, your sapphire, and I just kind of tap the emerald in his chest, seems to have changed greenish. Does that mean your contract is finished, or?
I don't really know, Rowan. And I don't know, I'm not really feeling good about myself right now. Should I I don't know. And I think he's just gonna walk away and try to process everything that he just learned.
May I just take his sleeve as he walks away, and I just really quickly say, just a word of advice. Leaving now would be the worst thing you could possibly do to them.
He'll place his hand on top of yours and squeeze it, and then he'll remove your hand off of his sleeve gently, and he'll
Yeah,
just
I let go. Okay.
And Lucy will just brew to himself as usual.
Okay. Yeah. You guys are just chilling. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Can I look around Lynn's room for anything else that, like her personal stuff?
Sure, go for it. Make an investigation check. You begin to have a look around. You find about 10 gold pieces in a denomination you do not recognize. So like the currency, it's a gold piece, but you're not sure what country it's from. You look at it and none of the like symbols or like words make sense. So you find about 10 gold pieces of that. You find... Give me 1 second. Let me get a thing. Badu.
Badu.
Badu, badu.
Badu.
Okay.
Is that Mr. Krabs?
Money, 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 money. Hello, I like money.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Oh. Okay. You find a scroll with the teleportation circle spell written on it.
Is this the teleportation spell we've seen before with, like, how the beings have been getting in?
You look at the writing, and they seem to be using something more advanced.
Okay.
You also
Wait,
find...
the other beings, or this scroll is doing something more?
This scroll is less powerful than what those other beings have been using. It seems to be related
Okay.
from what you've seen from the magic circles, but what you've seen previously seems to be more powerful.
Okay.
You also find dimensional shackles. So you can use you can use an action to place these shackles on an incapacitated creature. The shackles adjust to fit a creature of small to large size. In addition to serving as mundane manacles, the shackles prevent a creature bound by them from using any method of extra-dimensional movement, including teleportation or travel to a different plane of existence. They don't prevent a creature from passing through an interdimensional portal. You and any creature you designate when you use the shackle can use an action to remove them, sorry. Once every 30 days, the bound creature can make a DC 30 strength check. On a success, the creature breaks free and destroys the shackles.
I'm taking those.
He looks towards Lucy.
And that's about it. That's all you find.
I will also take this.
Oh, sorry. There is something else you find. 17. As you begin rummaging through her desk, as well, you find that there is a letter that is what's the word? Addressed to you.
Hell yeah, I'm opening that.
As you turn it over, you see that there's a what do you call it? Like a stamp, like a wax stamp.
Seal.
Is it a wax stamp? What's it called when they've got a wax seal? Word. Which you would have to break to open the letter. And as you attempt to open the letter, it doesn't open.
What strong magics do I have? Fucking burning hands on this letter. Can I?
At the bottom of the letter is the words. Sorry, bottom, like on the back of the letter, down the bottom in very tiny letters. It says, as the blood of time runs, a void will be banished once more.
Can I make an intelligence check to understand what that means?
Sure. It's the final line of the prophecy.
Got it. You know what? That was literally in front of me, and, yep.
Alright, it happened.
Okay, I will take that with me, and I will write it down in my inventory so I can get it.
Okay. So, that's all you seem to find in her house?
Oh, may I just look around to see if there's any plants here?
Sure, go for it. Make an investigation check.
Ah. 5.
You find a bit of kelp that's growing outside the front door, but you don't find anything else.
Oh, excellent! I just kind of excitedly point at it and then make Dante notice me, so he just in case we have to return here. Here's a plan.
I'll allow it.
I just kind of make thumbs up signs at it.
Okay. So, do you guys plan to do anything else?
Is Lucy gonna do it now? Yeah, he is. He's going to walk over to Emmyth.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, I gave you an extra large bed for a reason. Yep, continue. Ignore me. Ignore me. That was a joke. That was a joke.
I am.
Oh, so you know my name? No.
I do. Rowen over there. Nice girl, by the way. She caught me up a little bit on what happened.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to say I still don't remember anything past the war. And I'm sorry. I don't know why I can't remember.
I mean, it's not your fault. Well, it could be. I mean, I don't fucking know what happened to you since we last saw each other.
Hold on. Yeah. Neither do I. Because at this point he's probably seen that hair has turned white and he's got a huge burn scar on his face.
How did you even remember anything? Before you were like a blank slate. It was terrible.
Can I
Hello.
kind of just reach toward her face?
Cool.
And then what little of the pixie cut she does have, I'll brush the hair behind her ears.
Make an
Okay.
intelligence check.
Okay. I don't have faith in this one.
And say that.
What's that mean?
Hey!
Bro!
As you brush the hair out of off her face, and to the side, you get a sudden rush of memories as you remember your voyage to the Diplomatica, your brush with the Mind Flayer killing you the first time. You remember being brought back by a wish from Emmyth, and you remember kissing her. You remember your walk along the rooftops, kind of like ninja style, running across them. You remember meeting Rowen in the dungeons, that strange pink spark. And you remember all the way up until you guys... right up until you met Leaf.
We met Leaf and at like Pirate Cove.
No, you met him
Wait,
just
what?
before you fled for Pillager's Cove.
So just before, like, as we were leaving the Diplomatica,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, as these memories come flooding back to him, just for a very split second, as he brushes the hair behind your ear, you can feel his hand tense up a little bit and just freeze for a moment. And as he freezes, a few tears start to run down his face. And he says, "Man, why is remembering everything so painful?"
Because... I don't know. I'm not poetic like you. But... I guess... emotions aren't always happy. And... even if they are, I guess if there's a lot of them, it could just be overwhelming.
Do you think this will happen to me again?
What, you losing your memory again? Is that what you mean?
Right now, I'm afraid of remembering.
But wouldn't it be more scary if you didn't? Not knowing what you've done, I
No.
suppose. Well, it depends on what you've done. Sometimes it might be nice to forget, but I wish I could sometimes. I mean, you know, it's up to you, of course. You don't... You don't have to remember more. I mean, I'd like you to, but that's selfish of me.
Mm. And then similar to the memory that he had, he'll just bring Emmyth's head down a little bit and give her a kiss on the forehead. And he'll say, I'm glad to have met you, Em.
I'll look up. You see there's some tears now on my face.
I wish I still had that hat so I can cover your head like I did that last time.
So you remember that now.
I remember that. Those rosy cheeks and those puffy eyes.
No, stop. So, what's the last memory you've had now? You said you can't remember everything. But something came back, right? No?
No. The last thing I remember was us leaving for Pillager's Cove, right after we had defeated Del Noah.
Okay. Better than nothing.
You don't think I'm evil, do you?
You? Well, I'm just saying there's quite a fair amount of possibility to it. I was going to say more so than the chances of Dante, but then I realized that no, he's a fucking heartless killer. No, that I swear to God, that little boy could snap any minute now, and just slaughter all of us, totally. No, look, I've met and seen my fair few people who are evil, quote unquote. And yes, you are an absolute fucking asshole a lot of the time, you know.
Cocky motherfucker. But evil? No. No. You can be downright bad sometimes. Take that as a compliment or an insult, if you will. But no, I don't think you're evil. I don't think you're a bad person. Same as myself. I don't know if I am a bad person. I know that I've done my fuck ton, my share of bad things, as I'm sure you have, and I'm sure that all of us have. You know. But doesn't necessarily make us bad people. Just as I feel, you know, you do some evil shit, doesn't make you evil. Does that make sense? I'm not good at the word shit. You're better at it.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to think about it.
Well, at least we know that you can get your memories back if provoked. So I mean, if it doesn't feel good, I guess you'll have to prepare yourself, because if you're gonna hang around with us sooner or later, you probably will. You know, remember.
Thanks, Sam. And sorry for not remembering in the beginning.
No, I was fine. I was fine. You know, it was kind of so sad and stuff. It didn't bother me too much. No. No. And inside, I'm just feeling like awkward, like, fuck, he doesn't remember our little talk on the boat about, like, what are we? You know, and like, all that shit. So she's kind of like, oh, fuck, do I have to backtrack? Like, what the fuck am I doing? He's in pain if he remembers stuff, but do I want to be selfish and spring fucking emotions on him to make him remember everything up until now? Yeah, I'm having a crisis in my head right now. Emmyth is.
And does he think that he's just kind of walking out? But he's thinking about a lot of other stuff though. So, yeah.
Fair enough. And when you look well, another tear will probably fall down. In the ocean. And not the ocean, but in a fucking lake. I just realized that would be weird as.
I'm just watching from afar, like, did that go well or bad now? What the fuck?
You're there with your popcorn, kind of like shipping, just like, come on, what's going on?
I'm just behind a corner, like, no.
You're like a memory wing woman.
Yes.
Okay. What else would you guys like to do?
I'm so sorry. I would really love to see if I feel any of that presence I've felt before.
Sure. Are you going to try and bring it to the front?
Hannah?
Are you going to try to?
Yes.
Okay. Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
25.
Oh.
Try to bring it to the front, but it's just not there right now.
Eve, stop being such a weak little bitch.
So Funnily
Not
enough,
rolling well.
you actually need to roll badly to summon Eve.
Oh, good.
Start taking in that oxygen again. Just get high.
Honestly, I should. Then I roll with disadvantage.
I would allow it.
I run outside.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. You sprint outside towards the fountain, which isn't far away. You're gonna dunk your head into the fountain of pure oxygen.
And I take a deep breath. Should I roll once or twice?
Roll twice and take the lowest. You're making a separate attempt.
Merlin wants this to happen so bad. I can feel it.
God damn it, why is my charisma so high? Okay, 13.
A 13 does fail.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I'll let you in behind the behind the curtain. Or actually, I'll allow it. I'll allow a 13. Sure.
The 13 matches is what
A
you
13
say?
matches. It needs to be beneath your save DC, but your save DC is 13.
Tie goes to the defender.
Defender, which in this case is Rowen. Wait, no, which in that case is... Shit. Wait, I'm thinking. She's making a charisma saving throw against herself. I'll say it fails.
Alright.
For the plot.
For the plot, you failed. Come on, it's one off. So, Rowen,
I just breathe more oxygen.
you take a deep breath from this fountain. Your eyes roll back into your head. You kind of giggle for a second. And Eve, you open your eyes. Feel free to change your model if you would like.
Doing it right now!
Oh my god, that was so quick.
I'm so sorry, I was ready.
Eve, you are underwater at this strange fountain of, like, air. You look around and you see that there's a village of frog people. You don't know how you got here.
Oh god. Oh,
where did Windy go?
Oh no!
Wyndham!
Where are they?
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
I just saw him disappear off the stream and I was just like, what the hell?
Have a diff on us, bitch.
My Discord's weird. Sorry about that.
That's all good.
Oh no.
Because you have nitro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, what a shrimp. Oh my god. Discord Nitro user? Oh my god.
Little bitch.
Oh my
Bitch.
god.
Come on, I got it for like 40 cents. It's fine.
Delicious.
Little bitch.
Go
Well,
complain
I
about
have
Tahisha.
Dusty mode. You guys don't.
What do you mean? Okay.
Yeah, but I can use it on Discord.
Whatever. Eve.
So all do I remember the fight against Wutane?
Yes, you remember the fight against Vutane. Before that, your memory's kind of fuzzy.
Kind of fuzzy. I know that I'm like from Markovia.
You know that you're from Markovia. Well, actually, you're not from Markovia.
Oh shit.
You know that you were in the
Would be
Markovia
from
area.
opposing side. Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe you're from the Awa Republic, actually.
All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're not sorry.
Nah, absolutely not.
So realizing that I'm underwater and I don't know who these people are.
Starts swinging.
Huh? What?
No, I just imagined Eve started swinging on all the frog people, but that was really dark.
Oh my god! I slaughter the frog people.
Oh my fucking god.
I guess I'll just talk to the first person who like walks past me and I go, I'm sorry. What is this place? Where am I?
this old like grandmother frog person like wanders over, and she speaks in a language you don't understand and points towards the house that you came from. Sorry, the house a house that's further down the street.
Ah, okay. Thank you. I kind of just walk toward in that direction because that is the only direction I have gotten so far.
Sure. Make a perception. Wait. What's your passive perception? Yeah, sure. You just hear fucking tourists. As she walks off.
Oh my god.
Well, that was just kind of rude. Okay. I would like to walk into that house
You all
that lady pointed out.
You all turn and look, and you see a white-haired, very pale woman walk in wearing Rowen's armor. Lucy, you look up and you see Eve, your first love, someone you haven't seen in a long time. Eve, you see Lucy, also your first love and someone you haven't seen in a long time.
Do I remember him?
You remember him, yeah.
Oh my god. I just gasp really loudly, shouting, "Oh my god, Lucy!" And I just... I'm so sorry. I just run up to him to hug.
Okay. Eve launches herself into a big hug at you.
I am speechless. And he hasn't hugged her yet. And he kind of just looks. He looks at her and he says, "Eve, is that really you?"
Of course, silly. What do you mean, is that really me? Where have you been? I couldn't find you anymore. I'm trying to remember back to what even happened.
You remember being in Markovia with Lucy and somebody else, but you can't, all the details are really fuzzy. You remember being in a dark room for a long time, but you can't remember any details.
Okay. Where were you?
Can as she's talking, can I look at her arm? To see if she still has both of them.
Sure. You check her, I forget which arm was it? Was it a left arm? The right arm? I think it was a left arm, right?
It would be her left, yeah.
Yeah. You grab Eve's arm, and you hear, as your arms make contact, the sound of metal on metal.
Oh! Metal on, buddies!
Eve.
Yes?
He's, and forgive me for not being a stunning actor, but he starts kind of like crying and laughing at the same time.
I think Eve does the same, honestly. Oh my god, I missed you so much. How long has it been?
It's been too long.
And what the hell happened to your eyes? And what happened to your hair? How old are you now?
Eva, and can I actually do an insight check to see if she, what am I looking for?
Sure.
Okay, so Lucy is trying to see if Eve is upset or mad at him in any way.
Sure. Make an insight check. 21.
That was a
Eve,
21.
are you upset or mad at him?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I couldn't find him anywhere. I was worried sick. I'm like raging.
You know, I never thought I'd see you again.
Why is that silly? It's not like you can get rid of me now.
Eve, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh god.
11.
Eve keeps hold.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! I left the Our Republic for you, so you're stuck with me now.
Are you, and I know this sounds weird, but are you really okay with that?
With what? Leaving the Our
Being here with
Republic?
me? Yeah, leaving your home, you know, your family, being here with me, who's just a guy.
I would like to cup his hand, cup his face with my hands and just go, Do you take me for the kind of woman who would leave her family, her friends, and her home on a whim for some guy?
Not mad at me?
Of course. I'm mad at you that it took so long to find you.
Eve,
Of course I'm not mad at you.
can you make a intelligence check for me, please?
Oh boy. Intelligence, there we go. 14.
14. As you say, do I look like someone who would leave their family and friends for some guy? You distinctly remember walking the desert alone as your earliest memories as Eve. Walking the desert and eventually coming across a settlement that took you in and helped take care of you until you were strong enough to continue on your own. And for years, just wandering the desert before meeting Lucy. By chance. You don't have any memories of friends or family. Just
Oh,
wandering.
fuck. As I'm remembering that, I just continue. You're my family, Lucy. We've talked about this.
Lucy, make an intelligence check.
Can you just die right here happy? And
You're not getting out of this one.
2. He's so shocked.
that's a 2.
His mind locks up.
And he's going to lean in real close, and you can kind of feel the strength kind of fading from his body. And he says to you, well, I guess after all this time, I feel like I'm at home again. I
Rowen,
believe I am so
make a charisma saving throw.
so
Continue, Lucy.
tired.
It's a 14.
As you say, I feel like I'm finally home again. You see Eve's visage fade, and you see the dark skin of Rowen return, her horns protruding from her head.
We still locked in this embrace.
Yes, you are.
Well, I think Lucy kind of has his head buried, and he doesn't really see that you've
No,
changed.
You don't see the change.
I just noticed Lucy kind of hugging Lucy and going like, "Hey there, buddy. You good? Is he good?" I look around. Is he okay?
Oh my god.
God, I
And he'll look up, and you're taller than him, so he'll kind of look up to you. And he'll be like,
You okay, buddy?
without saying anything, he'll just kind of step back, and he'll probably once again kind of just go to the side, and his mind is fried right now. He just so many things have just happened, and he doesn't know what the hell to do. I'm sure this is supposed to be a gradual process.
Whenever
but
you
yeah,
say,
Lucy's
"Hey, I'm gonna
having a
do
crisis.
something," I am going to do the exact opposite. You're like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna lose his memory and it'll be like this slow process." I'm like, no, it's not. It's not gonna be, buddy. It's gonna be fast and painful. So,
Like ripping off a band-aid in many short steps.
exactly. But it's like ripping off a band-aid that's fused to your skin.
Yep. Well, Lucy's having a crisis in the corner.
Mm.
All
I
of you,
just kind
all of you witnessed this. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Yeah, everyone is probably just as stunned as Lucy is.
fucking staring, really. Yeah.
At Lucy?
No, just staring at just both. Rowen and see.
Oh, last thing I remember, I was breathing that weird oxygen, and now I'm in here.
By the way, why did you do that?
Listen, there was this weird, I felt, you know, when I shook hands with Lucy before, I felt this weird consciousness in my mind, and I wanted to talk to it, but I couldn't, and I remember that I felt another thing like that when I breathed the oxygen from the pool before, so I wanted to do that again to find out.
I think
Just,
it
you know.
worked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm slowly connecting the steps in my mind. Ah. All right. Signing that under don't do that again. I'm sorry. I just kind of
Gets in the corner and just stares at the wall.
I'm just gonna sit down and twiddle my thumbs a little bit because this ended a lot worse than I thought it was.
Okay. So
I'll
as
go
well-
outside. Sorry.
No, please.
I'll go outside and I'm gonna just try to find that fucking fountain shit.
Okay.
Inhale some oxygen. Because Emmyth needs Emmyth needs a drink. And this is the closest thing she can get to it right now. After
You,
hearing about it, so.
you walk over to the fountain, take a big ol' suck of the air. Your
Big
eyes roll
suck.
back into your head. And I think that's where we're gonna end the episode. with just Emmyth getting super high.
Oh my god.
Pain. Emotional damage!
Yep, the episode ends. That's what I'm gonna call the episode. The Big Suck.
No.
Yeah.
The big suck.
The big one. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Oh my gosh.
Have I blown anyone's mind yet?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
I am.
Don't say that. Yes, our mind is blown. Honey, shut the fuck up, Reza. Tell him our mind's been blown.
I dare you to blow my mind more. I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm
either
sorry.
even or Rowen is going to die next session then.
Well, I actually. So, Astrid and I were talking about her backup character, who I'm tempted to kill Emmyth, just so we can get the backup character.
I will fucking end you. Look, look, Merlin was only talking about this backup I never had a backup character for Emmyth because Emmyth is fucking immortal and #1 bitch. Alright? But
Yeah.
then I had an epiphany and then there is an amazing backup, which I don't ever want to happen, but in another game I will definitely play.
It might be Campaign 2. I reckon it might be a Campaign 2 character.
Yes.
I mean, just look at Yume.
I-
He's been talking about his backup character for ages and now he can't die.
That is fucking hilarious.
Mission accomplished. This is reverse psychology.
Interesting. Thank you for telling me that information. Anyways, let's hashtag plug ourselves. Let's go. Let's start with Pastel.
Hi, I'm PastelTheSnake on both Twitch and Twitter. I'm pretty much a TTRPG streamer at this point. On Mondays we make minis on here. On Wednesdays we'll cast tabletop. Me and Yume talking about these characters. Do we have somebody for this week?
I think we might do, but we'll talk and we'll see who's available.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. On Thursdays we play Wildheart on my channel, 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Jesus Christ, that shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, that's me.
Amazing. I'm trying to remember what order I did. It's fine. Let's go, Yereza.
Hi, I'm Reza. I'm an artist who streams here and mostly plays games. So check me out if you want to.
Amazing.
And that's it.
Yume.
Yeah, I'm Yume, and
Bro.
Oh my god. I'm actually at the front of Yume's house right now.
Just wait till I learn an Austrian and Danish accent. That'll be next.
I've got that down pat. Oh yeah,
Um,
hello. I'm from Austria.
Oh my god.
We're all going to be in front of Yume's house.
So yes, I'm Usubeni Yume. I do mostly writing, which you can find on my Patreon, and I will be fingers crossed sometime today releasing the next chapter of Lucy's origin story. You can find that on my Patreon. And you can also check out my YouTube for voiced poems, some of them which are Lucy's, actually.
Amazing. Astrid.
Hi, I'm Astrid. I stream here on Twitch. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus lately, but I'm slowly getting back into it. Cause I'm mental shit. But yeah, no, I'm happy to be here. I had so much fun. I play games and stuff. I also do a bunch of art at Astrid Arcana on Twitter and Instagram, if I remember. And yeah, I had a great time being mentally damaged.
Sweet.
Thank you.
WyndhamVossler.
Yeah, I'm WyndhamVossler. What is that? I don't know.
I'm
Irish,
WyndhamVossler.
what the fuck happened?
I'm WyndhamVossler.
I don't know.
I'm WyndhamVossler. How are you
I'm
going?
WyndhamVossler.
It's WyndhamVossler.
But yeah, detective VTuber and part-time catboy. Just a variety streamer. Play games, have fun. Lots of JRPGs at the moment. I'll be playing Elden Ring at release as well. Could be fun. And full of suffering. Yeah, that's me.
Amazing. I believe that's everyone except for me.
Yeah.
Hi everybody. I'm Merlin the Magister, your humble dungeon wizard. Hello. Astrid, Apex Legends, and League of Legends are my personal channel. However, you'll find me here probably more. Other than that, please, if you haven't already, please go check out Hopes and Wishes, which is over on DM's Guild. It's our first subclass supplement, so if you haven't picked it up already, we really want to get to 69 downloads. So 7 more to go. Check out our Twitter and our YouTube if you guys want to stay up to date on what we're doing, and also catch up on VODs if that's what you're into. And I also have some information for our cast.
What?
Y'all get to level up, except for Lucy.
Yeah! Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because I
Doing that right
believe the last time, it's been about 5 episodes, I believe. So I was trying to check, I couldn't find where it specifically was, but yeah. Now, where is everybody putting their levels? We'll start with Emmyth.
We gon' Rouge, I think.
Moulin Rouge.
I got 5 in fighter and 3 in rogue. I'm pretty sure I hit the fighter level I want to.
Well, you get
No.
another. So the thing with fighter is at level 5 they get another ability score increase or feat. Because they get extra ability score
Not at
increases.
5th.
At 5th they do. Pretty sure.
At 4th I get an ability score
Oh wait,
improvement.
no, that might be 6th for fighter.
6th is an ability score improvement.
That's what I was saying. Sorry, 6th. At 6th you get
5th
another.
is extra attack.
No, 5th is extra attack. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Right. So okay, I got my numbers mixed up. At 6th level fighter, you get another ability score increase, which you're about to get anyways because of rogue. So it might be worth putting 1 more level in fighter just to snag that extra ability score increase.
Oh my
But-
gosh.
Hey, whenever you want, bro.
I get it regardless.
That's true. Maybe go Moulin Rouge then.
Am I gonna be a fucking fighter instead of— No! No, I'm going rogue.
Okay.
Stop, try to stop me, ho.
Okay.
You can't.
Dante, you got a choice.
I'll be putting it into Sorcerer.
Okay. Level 3 sorcerer, nice.
Yeah, gotta get that meta magic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Matif, where are you gonna put your level?
I'm
Barbarian.
no. I'm torn because I think flavor-wise, picking Warlock and having a dog as my patron would be really.
Wait, do you want to do like a Spirit Walker patron? Like a Spirit patron? I can I can whip that up for you if you want.
I think that would be really cool.
Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I'm on it.
So I'll take a level in Warlock.
Hey, we have three warlocks in the party.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah! Honestly, patrons are one of the most fun parts of this game, so I'm fully down for this.
The game's all about patrons.
Or
I have an idea.
sure.
I could pick cleric.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Ooh.
Cleric.
Oh, I don't think you meet the wisdom requirements.
Oh damn. Trying to think of other stuff.
You don't meet the strength requirement for paladin. You could go bard.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pastel personally cannot play a bard.
That's fine. I think warlock is technically the only direction we can go.
Damn. What's the cleric wisdom?
I think it's 13. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's 13.
Ah, damn, I'm never gonna make it there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'll take a level.
Okay, and I have a new subclass to whip up. Nice. Rowen / Eve.
I was actually thinking about, like, genuinely thinking about doing a barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Because then I can rage and I take half damage, which would be amazing. But I don't know if I
Dude,
should.
that's
I
fucking
really
rad.
enjoyed.
Yes, that would be so cool.
To do like a trial barbarian, where if she doesn't like it, she can return it if it's within 30 days.
I'll allow a trial period.
I would love that. Oh my god.
Okay. Rowan going barbarian. Nice. Holy
30-day
shit.
free trial. If you don't like it, send it back.
Oh my
No, we're not gonna be able to fit it under your name.
I'm gonna have to get rid of the Eve bit. She's not Eve
Yeah.
most of the time anyways. That was just for funsies.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I really liked reading it.
Oh. Holy
What?
Me and Dante
moly.
have the same classes now.
Yeah, I think Eve will just be a straight paladin. I think Eve's gonna be
Ooh.
stuck at level 8 paladin. She won't.
Oh,
So you might just make an extra sheet, like character sheet with just Eve.
all right. Lame.
The thing is, it's not gonna work out though if she's like is like level 15. She makes the 3 death throws, and then level 8 paladin comes out.
Better than nothing.
I guess
True.
I can
Still
spend
heal.
the tide with her.
You can also
True,
smite while raging, which is pretty rad.
Oh.
So
Oh my god, she's gonna be a monster.
I think Rowan's overtaken Dante as the biggest potential killer. I believe.
Not if I take quick and spell.
Oh, I don't know, buddy. I don't know.
What if I hit 4 people with Eldritch Blast a turn?
Like, she's got a pretty high wisdom. Like, I don't see it happening. Oh my lord. Oh, you can't wear heavy armor and benefit from rage. That is true. Thank you, Santa.
No!
Oh.
Well then, okay, thank you,
You
son.
gotta flex your armor off.
Nah. That would be
Okay,
so funny
No
though.
barbarian.
No barbarian. I like my armor. Oh well.
You could go fighter.
What do
But you
those
don't
do?
want a 13 AC?
Oh, like Matif?
Yeah, like Matif has right fucking now.
But not a barbarian.
Oh. I'm just saying, like, I'm not actually serious about this. I just had a dope idea for a warlock subclass, where
What?
your patron is with the other soul that's inside you.
Oh
How
my
cool would that
gosh.
be? I just had that idea and I was like, that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool.
Yo,
Merlin's going fucking unhinged right now.
that is incredible.
my
Wait,
God.
wait. Could you take fuck, I closed it. Could you take you're already a paladin. You could try cleric.
Me?
What's your wisdom? Yeah, what's your wisdom?
0.
Yeah, not high enough
Oh,
either.
so it's a 10.
Yeah, no, I'm stupid. I think I'll just continue with paladin. Honestly.
Sure.
Is
Okay.
Lucy the wisest one in the group? Here's a
Somehow I
13.
think so. Yes.
What does Lucy have for wisdom?
+1.
13. Yeah.
Everyone else has either a +0 or a -1.
I knocked mine up to from -1 to a 0.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Just because I feel like like I could have put it into intelligence and got another grip point, and I could have
That's
maxed out
probably
the plus.
That's probably
Yeah. Well, but it could have also, maxed out Dex or Charisma and stuff. But then it's like, I feel like Emma's getting wiser,
Sure.
and just like there's so many more fucking checks that involve, that are wisdom based, that I'll constantly be at a disadvantage with. So I figure like, I'm not using my gun that much now, so I might as well at least get rid of a minus now while I can, and then,
Okay. So we
I'm
have
okay with that.
Emmyth taking another level in Rogue. We have Dante taking another level in Sorcerer. We have Matif multi-classing into Warlock. And Rowen, just another level in Paladin. Amazing.
Yeah, she's just chilling.
Just chilling. Well,
Does that mean we can leave Eve there?
oh, it's what? So Eve will keep leveling?
Oh, I mean, like, as in it just in my name tag.
Oh, we can leave Eve there if you want. Okay. Amazing. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. We have been VTuber Tabletop, and we'll see you on the other side. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.